This is our 3D model of the town of Oakland, located in eastern Illinois. It is a small town with a population of 844 people. Our new design of this town will satisfy mixed use of land because it will have both residential and commercial land. As you can see in the middle, the residential land includes 3 separate neighborhoods which everyone in town will live in. The commercial land is more surrounding the neighborhoods and will include all of the businesses, shops, and infrastructures. The residents will engage in the commercial land often. We will now begin to show you around our new and improved town. This is Lake Oakland and Water Tower Park. The changes we made here is we added a walking path around the lake for our residents to use, as well as planting some more trees around the park to help our natural ecology. Here is Oakland swimming pool. We moved the pool next to the lake and the park to make it a convenient and great place for the residents of Oakland and their families to come hang out. It will also be convenient because the schools are next to this area and will be able to use these facilities.
Originally, Oakland only had 2 school buildings. Lake Crest Elementary was K through 8, and their high school was 9 through 12. We split it into 3 schools and added a middle school. All the schools are together in a central drop-off location and in walking distance from the neighborhoods with a sidewalk for kids to use.
We added a hospital in our town to ensure safety for the citizens. Its location is in an easy access area and is close to the neighborhoods for emergency situations.
In between the schools and the neighborhoods is a grocery store. Originally, Oakland only had 1 grocery store, so we added 1, and there is 1 location on each side of town. All of the green surrounding the town represents all of the farmland. To protect this agrarian landscape, we will use agriculture zoning. We will also require all farmers to plant cover crops which protect and enrich soil and make sure it is healthy by putting nutrients back into it. Since surrounding the town is very rural, in order to create energy and fertilizer from agriculture waste, we will have all of the farmers save their waste, manure, harvest waste, fertilizer runoff from their fields, and salt drained from their fields. We will heat the organic compounds from the waste at a high temperature to create thermal energy and fossil fuels. We will use our city compost bin to turn waste into organic fertilizer.
Since the town is relatively small, there will only be 1 gas station. It is located near the neighborhoods and schools for an easy access. The City Hall, Police Department, and Fire Station are all necessity buildings. They are located centrally and near the neighborhoods. This way, they are all in good proximity to be able to protect the residents of Oakland and be able to respond quickly to emergencies.
As a way to manage our water waste sustainably, we added a water well. This will filter, clean, and recycle the water used by citizens in order for the town to reuse it.
We added a windmill in our town in order to enlarge the possibility of using renewable energy sources. It is also our source of electrical power.
In order to manage our solid waste sustainably, we installed a recycle bin, reuse bin, and compost bin. We will require the whole town to use them, which will protect the natural ecology in the town. We will also have weekly volunteer cleanups for our community to participate in. We will also use the city compost bin to turn waste into organic fertilizer.
Instead of having neighborhoods scattered all around like they were before, we have placed 3 neighborhoods in the center of town. We will use the compact housing strategy. Within these neighborhoods, many of the houses will have solar panels installed to encourage renewable energy. To make these neighborhoods more walkable, the neighborhoods now include sidewalks as well as trails that will allow all these neighbors to bike and walk from place to place. Our builders will use the lot size and yard space efficiently for water conservation. To be able to connect different modes of transportation, there are 2 large horizontal roads across the town. Then there are smaller streets connecting the 2 roads as well as the streets running off them leading into the buildings. Sidewalks will be on the sides of the roads that connect the trails so that citizens can bike and walk.
Located here is a cemetery. It is in the corner pocket because residents won't need to go there consistently every day. We will protect this heritage site. Since the population is generally small and the town neighborhoods have some bigger towns, we kept 2 of the restaurants and added 1 more. Walnut Point Restaurant and Oakland Noodle Company were the existing ones. All restaurants are now located together to make it easy for citizens to get into. In the same area, we added a second grocery store, which is on the opposite side of town than the other one. That way, our citizens will have a very close access to a grocery store no matter where they live.
This is the Helens Park's Old Tower Park, along with the Independence Pioneer Village. We will protect our heritage sites by encouraging our residents to participate in the regular cleanliness drives for them.
We have one shopping center where all shops are located. Before there were shops all around the town, and this way they are all in a convenient location located near the neighborhoods. We will be using Bus Rapid, and there are 2 bus stops on either side of the town. These buses will be able to take our residents to neighboring towns, which will be convenient because most of our citizens work in neighboring towns.